I'm really very excited and honored and humbled. It's very nice when people recognize what you do. It's hopefully not the reason people do good things, but it is really nice when people recognize it.
What do you think of the LGBT community and what Penn does for the LGBT community in Washington?
Well, I think it's important in general when you're building a business to have support and know other people in business that probably aren't competitors of yours, but they become somebody that you can just talk to. And it's interesting, in this economy, it even becomes that much more important. Because if we have each other that we can depend on and help each other in our business, then it gives us that much better of a chance to survive. So I think the role of Chamber of Commerce's in various communities for the LGBT community is probably more important now than ever.
What do you think of the economy?
The economy sucks. And when you think of a difficult economy and people are stretched for the amount of money that they have, the first most important thing is food, shelter, medical attention, transportation, and unfortunately furniture is down on the list, if not a big necessity. So business is tough, and I'm here to say that. But the other interesting thing is when you have 10% unemployment, you have 90% employment. So you really have a lot of people that are employed. They're seeing their 401ks dwindle perhaps, and there are a lot of belt tightening. But there's an interesting psyche in America about shopping, and people like to shop. So even though business was slow, for example, in December and January, we've now started to see it come back because there's this pent-up demand, and people are shopping differently. They might want to buy one great chair instead of the whole room, so they give themselves a spruce up. They might want to do one room instead of the whole house. But we're getting our fair share, and I'm thankful for that.
The general state of business in Washington?
Well, I think that I'm hopeful. It is a very difficult time. Financing for small business is tough, but we're in that particular spot where, with what's happening with the federal government, people talk with a straight face now about an enormous number of jobs finding their way to the district. That would be a big, big difference for us. So, not to pick on others, but we're not Detroit, we're not Miami. I think that we're going to do very well. We position the retail and we think about our business as being first out. In other words, that we'll see recession lifting here, fall, fourth quarter this year.